Hey my friends, I'm going to show you how to do a little weave. And if you look at my paper, let me pull it back some. Okay, you're going to have two pieces of paper, any color you want, but this is going to be a Valentine's weave probably, unless you want to do something else. Okay, so I would say construction paper or computer paper, and it can be, I would say pink and white or red and white or red and pink or whatever you want to do. It can be any color really, but it needs to be this direction. So if you have construction paper or computer paper, you can practice first. Do you see how it is side to side and not up and down? So I'm going to show you that and how to do this little paper weave. So let's pretend like this is your first piece of paper. We're going to lay them side to side like this. You're going to take a ruler and you're going to line it up to the bottom of your paper. Let's not look at this part, okay? And you're going to start with, if you have a ruler, you're going to start with the ruler and you're going to make lines, okay, all the way going up. Notice these are across, all right? And it doesn't matter what color this is, just pick one of the colors and make the lines going across. Now remember, both papers are going to be side to side, not up and down, okay? And the reason I put these dots here, I'll tell you in just a minute. On the second piece of paper, it's still going side to side, let's just pretend. And I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to make the lines the size of my ruler. So basically I put it to the edge of my paper, make my line, put my ruler down again, okay, and it'll be this big, and then I'll make my next line and I'll put my ruler down on this line and I'll keep going all the way across my page. So now I have one paper with lines across and one with lines going down, but they're going in the same direction, okay, the paper is. So the next step would be to cut the paper with the lines going across almost all the way. I would leave about that much room from the side. Do you see where that's why I put the dots here. You're going to do that on all of them. So you're not cutting the strips all the way off. When you're done, it'll look kind of like a hula skirt, okay? Now on the second paper, these are strips that you are going to cut all the way off. You're going to cut them out, okay? And this is where the weave comes in. And if you didn't cut all the way, this will still be connected over here. So then what you're going to do is take one of these strips from down here that you did and you cut out, and you're going to go under the first strip and over and under and over and under. And then the next one that you do, if you started under, well then you're going to start over. You'll go over, under, over, under. And so the next one would be under, over, okay? So you're kind of picking up the strips, remember, because they're cut out, and just weaving the other strips down here into it. You have to cut all these out. This one is not cut out. We stopped at the little dots for a reason. Pretend like this is the end of your paper. So this is all stuck together still, okay? That helps it. So once you have weaved one over, under, you're going to push it as far as it can go over. The next one, you can weave it down here because it's easier. There's more room. But you're going to push it all the way over the strip until it hits the other one, okay? And what I would do is glue down the edges of your strips as you go, so that way they stay. So then you keep going with your weaving these strips into it, and you keep pushing them over as far as they can go so that they have no space in between them. It should make like a checkerboard, okay? And then you go all the way down until you've weaved your whole paper, and then you're going to glue the edges of these because you'll have little things sticking up. Once you do that, you will have this really cute little weave going on, and it looks like a checkerboard. And ours look like in class, and I don't have it with me because I'm making this video on the weekend. Didn't have it. Can you believe I don't have any construction paper here? Anyway, so they look like a red and white checkerboard because we did ours in red and white. But like I said, you can get creative. And then the second thing we did was cut out a heart, okay? We folded a paper in half. And on the fold, like if this was the folded part of your paper right here, okay, I'm going to draw a little line. Let's say that you folded a paper in half and this is the fold. It's really hard to do this through the camera. And then this is the open part. Do we understand? This is the open. This is the fold. You folded your paper in half. If you make a heart, it will come out perfect if you go up and around and come down to the fold. This is all the folded area, and you just cut this out, and that will make a perfect heart. And so basically what we did was we put patterns in the heart, and we wrote whatever we wanted to write, and we glued this on top of our finished weave. So that is pretty much a little cute little Valentine's Day project that you can do. And I really would love to see your results, so please share them with me. Thanks. See you guys. Miss B.